was a cold start this morning, Mariel.
Yeah, it was in the 40s. Yeah, eventually it dropped into the 40s. It was the coldest morning that we've had since the end of April. So it's been a while since we have felt it.
Yep.
Yeah,
told you that. I was freezing.
Yeah, I had on the coat. It was like my long coat I had on.
Totally.
Because, you know.
You gotta.
Because I'm a chicken, especially like the first cold air that moves in, you know, we're not quite accustomed to it yet. That's definitely what I felt this morning. All right, so here's a look outside Fort Worth right now at 57 degrees. So we do have a wind gust of about 23 miles per hour. That wind gust did cause a wind chill this morning, only by about 4 or 5 degrees. So while the temperatures were in the upper 40s, it actually felt like the mid 40s when you factored in that north wind. Denton right now, beautiful blue sky overhead, about 58 degrees now. So it is warming up. That sunshine is helping those temperatures climb just a tad more. About 59 right now in McKinney, 58 in Dallas, 57 in Terrell, 55 in Decatur. This is generally about the same as what we were doing yesterday with our temperatures. It'll feel very similar this afternoon as well. It no longer has a wind chill outside. Our north wind still at about 15 miles per hour. At times, it's going to be gusting closer to 20 miles per hour. Our outdoor planner here showing temperatures in the mid 60s around 3, about 68 degrees around 5. Again, that wind will stay pretty consistent throughout the day. The north wind is what's helping keep the dry air in place. That is why some locations, say along our Red River, will only make it into the mid 60s. Areas south of Interstate 20, a few spots get closer to that 70-degree mark, but overall we get closer to the upper 60s here in and around the Metroplex. Ragweed at a high count, mountain cedar and elm at a moderate count, fungus at a low count. So if you were having issues over the weekend with your allergens, this is likely why, and this is not going to change until we see a significant rainfall. Temperatures are going to climb just about every day. Tomorrow will actually be in the mid 70s. We'll be in the 80s on Wednesday, 80s on Thursday. We have a cold front that moves in on Thursday, but that's actually not going to change our temperatures, and it won't bring in any rain. The only thing that it'll do is it'll cause us to feel a little bit of that drier air pushing in. So here's our setup. We have this area of high pressure, and it's sitting right over the panhandle. We have a north wind because of that. An area of low pressure and a cold front is right along the Pacific Northwest. That's working its way inland, and when that happens, we're going to eventually be able to track it into North Texas. Time frame right now looks to be Thursday. Again, we're not going to see too much in the way of anything happen except for drier air pushing in. We'll likely see a little more cloud cover added into the mix, but rain chances look slim to none for us with this next front, unfortunately, even though we absolutely need the rain. We'll start to clear out, dry out just in time for the weekend. But look at this, our rain, it's all staying well to the east. We're looking dry at least through this weekend. Our temperatures in the morning, we're still going to be chilly. We'll still be in the upper 40s on Tuesday, mid 70s Tuesday afternoon, 80s Wednesday, Thursday. We'll make it all the way to 87 degrees on Saturday. So next week, it does look like our pattern starts to shift a tad, and that will allow for rain chances to return Tuesday, Wednesday into late next week. As of now, it's a little too soon to tell exact rain amounts or timing, so be sure to keep checking back in with us as we get a bit more data on that. But until then, it's going to be dry and really feeling really comfortable out. Megan?